a thing, scan that code, enter the information, and you are entered to win that Corvette. They are going to be giving that Corvette away. The only rule that I've established this week in the race is that if you win it, I get to drive it one time. That's it. Brand new tires from Cuda on there. We'll tell you more about it in just a minute.
1948 Ford Coupe, former ex-cuppers Jack Pontius, Connor Miller out of Auburn, Indiana, racing for the early V8 Ford Museum there in Auburn.
A couple out of Monclova, Ohio, David and Nancy Stafford, driving their Reginald is the name of their car. That's a 31 Ford Model A slant window town sedan in their second great race.
Incredible diversity of cars here. Check out this 1960 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Veloce Sprint. Jamie Noney out of Falmouth, Maine. Kevin Groves from Boylston, Massachusetts. It's the Throttle Car Club in Little Alpha.
Craig Floyd and Sam Barnett. Team 103 in a 46 Ford Business Coupe. Craig's out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Sam's out of Birmingham, Alabama. The museum crew. Craig's the president of the early Ford V8 Foundation back home. They have a museum in Auburn, Indiana. Two different X-Cup teams that they've put into the race this year. Awesome things happening in Auburn with X-Cup and that team.
We'll do our level best to fill you in on the goodies here. Check this out, 63 Mercury Comet 4-speed convertible. Sean Lednick out of Jacksonville, Florida. He's got his dad Harvey from St. Augustine navigating. Still a little hot rod that time.
It's not, but we traffic is very far. Yeah.
Sorry. So you can win for
really fun to celebrate the anniversary of the Corvette. Cisco will try to celebrate this event. And video of these awesome cars. The car is really nice. It is really performing. Woo! 821 Roanoke, 1941 Ford pickup truck. North American Racing Team. Eric Fleming was it. The camera alone out of Ford is driving. This navigator, we're going to read out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Really cool shirt at the Coker tent. Sarah saw one of the Stahl families, but one of the moms painted the plane and never knew the race rider. So that Amy just put on a shirt. They made the shirt. Really proud of that. Check out that shirt. She's looking for a Ford Model A pickup truck here. Patrick Palmer out of Paisley, Ohio.
You're joining us. We're in Roanoke, Virginia for the 2025 Great Race. I have carefully put the camera where I think it's going to stay in the shade, so it'll stay cool. If the live stream suddenly shuts off, it's because my phone overheated, just to be honest. So, but stick with us. Cars are rolling in. There's up to 107 cars that should be rolling in here in the next hour or so. And it's only going to get better from here, so don't go anywhere.
Well, there's only a one-time thing. Christian School of Engineering. Thank you, Mr. Scout. That's pretty good. We love America. These old cars, and there's nothing to get young people involved in this type of community around itself. There is no future for the country or even collector cars or anything if you don't sharing that picture with the youngsters and them fired up about it. We shot that in the beginning of the third race with the start of this one. We had to drag a half a dozen little Tennessee boys and girls across the United States of America, or big old boys, yeah, healthy Tennessee boys for quite a few years before he graduated from 6 to over. We set lots of balls. 1933 Ford pickup truck. These guys are amazing. Just for that, his son Eric out of Beecher, Illinois, 2018 Grand Champions there in Halifax, Nova Scotia, rolling in here at Roanoke tonight. Love to hear that flathead, that flow idle flying U.S. States flag. Jeff and Eric, absolutely awesome. By the way, they are logistics managers for the United States International 6-Day Enduro team. They fly all over the world in motorcycle racing. Pretty unusual job. I'll have you know that Mr. Jeff Burdett in that truck is in the AMA Motorcycle Hall of Fame. And it's got the motorcycle, I don't know, chain wave running through the veins. He's been on the motorcycle his entire life, still supporting our country's U.S. National 6-Day team. Be sure to follow the race on greatrace.com. There are some awesome pictures out there. We've got plenty of crews following the race. That truck is infamous for going around the turn for almost 3 years. These pictures that they capture these cars and trucks, but that truck in particular is known for how hard they race for going around the corner. I've seen at least one, if not two pictures this week alone of that truck on some of those hard turns.
I can't hear you. What?
Oh, what a good scene here. I didn't mind that cloud flow rolling, by the way. That was fine. It's just been raining hard last night for the first time that I ran into this race. I think everybody was fine. Pretty cool opportunity on the breaking here.
No, I didn't say that. I had to keep bring yours because I'm in the side battle. All right. Good job.
This is Team 92. Check out their matching shirts. Jamie and Brad Mangan. The beautiful team. Oh, yeah, they are. They have the same logo on. Different colors. They're private family. Different, but same logo. Jamie is picking up Brad's shirts all week long. They're not that car showed at the Super Show in 2024 with the all-new Milwaukee Classic Car Series White House. Sponsored by Cuda. Those are the new here 1965 Ford Ranchero Deluxe. Ken Prairie, his wife Lauren States in White Plains, New York. Please stop, Kenny. Hang on the brakes, Jake. We haven't sometimes get a chance to present yesterday's stage winners. They won yesterday with a score of 3 seconds, so they're getting their trophy today from yesterday. Incredible round yesterday. An amazing score this time. Holding up some more aces from the day, which still become competitive. I think they're competitive anyway, but check out the details on the back of that car. So this year, they have put on the Air Force and U.S. Army logos in honor of their dads. They brought pictures of their fathers, vintage pictures from when they were in the military, doing a shout out in honor of their dad this week. Everyone comes up. Yeah, speaking of sun, speaking of morning, love forward looks at everyone the road to film and document some of the Texas. Really cool features that they put on you, by the way. But just so you know, just page you happen to pay attention to the picture of some of the pictures. And the only time really a cool little thing that come out to your guys somehow. But for the rich people, apparently not the same kind of people that we need. Those two guys are forward and stuff. And I said, what about the money?
precinct makes it a little unique, but it'll get you real close. That is an exceptional score for you. Give you a really nice certificate for 50 too. Oh my gosh. When I saw the Gary Garden for all the fact that this certificate is high, we give a gift certificate to every division winner paid. End up with a lifetime supply, so those of you who have paid for.
Team 2 rolling in here. Curtis Graff out of Irving, Texas. Ron rolling out of Smyrna, Georgia. 1932 Ford Roadster's main champion division. Catch this, everybody. Curtis has raced in all great racing since 1983. And if that wasn't enough, his navigator Ron, back in 1983, was a checkpoint worker and was now riding around with Curtis in a great race. A combined, what a good size.
Basically, almost 90 years rally experience. Isn't that one? Unbelievable. And they're still doing it. They're not just riding around, honking the horn. They're still rallying. Very, very competitive team. Making it easy, I think. Well, we'll do the game here. A husband and wife team, Aaron and Brad Kaplan in Corona Del Mar, California. 1966 Ford Mustang Coupe sponsored by Hollister's Auto Transport. Welcome to Roanoke. Brad and Aaron. They're beginning junkies. Scott Aaron won an international rooster fish competition in Mexico a couple of weeks ago and is now qualified for world championships.
Does anyone know what a rooster fish is? Yeah, I have no idea. It sounds to me the chicken version of a rooster is. Because you know the rooster fish has to be meat. But just in case you wanted to know, Jason can draw you a picture. I had no idea. He turned around and started drawing this picture and looked it up, and sure enough, it's a pretty good stick figure rooster fish log. And it looked just like a really decent looking fish. I can run the train on it.
Listen, she won the rooster fish tournament. She already holds the world record for yellowfin tuna on the rod and reel for a female. They are adventure junkies, so you believe in the story.
A team of rookies right here, their first time ever. Team 44, Peter Garrott from Fairfax Station, Virginia is driving. Dan Airman from Fairfax Station, Virginia is navigating the Virginia Boys 1938 Ford convertible. Victorious Secret is the name of their car.
Check that car out. If it whizzed by too fast, that was a convertible four-door sedan. Very unique body on that 38 Ford. 4 doors with pumps with convertible.
Hey Israel, we see you there. We appreciate you watching. We're here in Roanoke, Virginia at the Virginia Museum of Transportation. I would swing the camera around and show you, but I got the tripod in a really good spot. It's hiding in the shade here.
That's that endurance part of the race we talked about. It is not just endurance on the drivers, navigators, and seats, but these cars, puts hard on them, and now we've hit the hills.
Cars are coming in here and there. There could be 95 more cars coming in. I mean, we just scratched the surface here in the next hour. So we're going to go until my phone goes dead or if it actually overheats. So stick with us. We got a lot more cars to check out.
Stories all year long about every race in the hotel parking lot where a lot of the action happens. Repairing and keeping these cars up and running is absolutely a challenge to keep some of these cars. They try to find enough parts with them, the parts that they can't find at any given auto parts store. They need to bring those with them. Some of these cars don't have a truck and trailer following along the interstate from night to night. They have to bring them all with them. So some of these big cars are loaded down with every part that they possibly have. These X-Cup teams doing the thing with the student groups, working on these cars every night in the parking lot. it's a family event. It is a competition, but all these teams want everyone else to finish too. They don't want to get beat, but they want everything to finish. And so to finish is to win is the motto.
That's about all you can hope for in some cases. So I see some troubadours down there. I heard yesterday, well, actually in the middle of the night, out of this border, way in the middle, and ran into one of their team members buying some activity. And on the elevator ride back up, he said that their exhaust, which is only short duty, this is a very old car from 1918. It's fixed fire and burned the strap that held the hood box down, and the hood flew up while they were going down the wall cooler. 1969 Oldsmobile cutlass convertible out of Tacoma, Washington, Hamilton, title skinner, my friends, and corporate sponsors of the Great Race, Central Old Brewery, West Blue Farm.
That was awesome to see. Yeah, it is a marathon race. They go from Minnesota down to Irmo, St. Paul, Minnesota to Irmo, South Carolina. That was in 1918 something. I actually can't remember what he said, but that thing was incredible. That they drove it all the way from Minnesota.
Roanoke is their favorite night spot. So something has happened with water troubadours. They are absolutely thrilled to be in Roanoke. There is a competition amongst racers for best lunch and dinner spot. So they are voting for Roanoke. Congratulations. Also, a public service announcement. The bus station is open. Hopefully you don't want to get on it and leave already. Jason and I haven't been talking that long yet, but it is a working bus station, so if you're not over there waiting for a bus, watch your toes, because they will be rolling through as part of the Great Race experience. How far down there are they parking, Jason? The water troubadours, those boys are walking. They have a 74 school bus that they travel around as a support crew for the race car, but they're still walking carrying the parades. Some of those boys probably aren't used to walking that far in the heat. That La France is in a museum when it's not racing, by the way. It does clean up rather nicely, but it is a race car. There are videos of it in the race this year already, going down the interstate, holding that right lane about 50 miles an hour, doing their warm-up, giving their time to the plant before getting out onto the route. Don't be afraid to buy one of those programs. They're only $5, they've been $5 tonight. The cost has gone up considerably to make them. The race crews and the information there is worth knowing, kept the price down, and the young ladies and gentlemen that are walking around selling those get $1 from each sale to help them. So they are volunteering their time to come out and help us this week. All these people who rally staff work on are volunteering their summer to come out and travel around with the Great Race Jason. So it takes just under 600 people that travel around with the race, about 40, 50 checkpoint operators, race rally crew. We've got rally staff, about another 50 people, so about 100 just including on the race. And then we have all our drivers and navigators.
You're just joining us. We're in Roanoke, Virginia for the 2025 Great Race. It's St. Paul, Minnesota to Irmo, South Carolina. It's amazing they run that far. We just had a 1918 something, which forgive me, I don't know, but I'll find out. It's amazing they ran that far in that car. And we have, look at this rolling in. Wow. That is incredible. This is an Aston Martin rolling in right now. Wow.
When I grow up, I want to be sort of like him. Stop by the Great Race Kit and tell the guys and gals there hello and thank them. There's some programs and shirts in the contests all week long. I'm sure they wouldn't mind a high five on their way by. One thing I have noticed is, and I don't know if he's listening to it, Steve Jackson's worked with Coker Tire for over 40 years. I have got interviews of the 16-year-olds. Absolutely always bouncing with life driving around the car shows all over the country every year.
Everybody's taking pictures. Montana.
What day is it? It's Friday. So rolling through the gate here, a 1966 Aston Martin DB6. Richard and Noel Schneider out of Wildwood, Missouri. My friends and my heroes. With DB6, that's a backup car for them. They have a long-term project, Lagonda, with a pretty tight and rare older car that couldn't make the race. So they brought out their backup just like I would do with a 66 Aston Martin. I didn't get a chance to tell you guys a while ago, that little Oldsmobile Cutlass there is brought to you by Samuel Smith. You can get their imported ciders and ales and brews here in town. Pork in the alley, barrel chest wine and beer, Bank 5 porks, and Glad Hard wine and brews. Go check out Samuel Smith Old Brewery, sponsor of the race. Some really, really great people run that company. There we got the privilege to tonight about a few samples here today. It's a really, really good stuff. Ron Kiley out of Austin, Texas is driving this next car. Aaron Roberts from San Antonio, Texas is navigating. That's a 1969 Chevy Camaro Super Sport. Got the family all with them. They're in the sportsman division. Got all the kids, cousins. They've been fighting that car all week long. When you talk about those stories of people trying to put it back together, they had a wheel hub blow up on them. One night, took the brakes out. They got it fixed before they left the right stop, before going back to the hotel. The next day, they were driving through the gas station parking lot looking to get some gas. And I remember the whole couple of car number one, on the brakes, is Team Haggerty. Husband and wife teams from Fairport, New York, Grand Championship competitors. Dana and Doug Sharp, my friends in the 1916 Hudson Pikes Big Hill Climber. They won the day yesterday in the Grand Championship division, which is no easy feat. They're getting their hardware and Coker Tire gift certificate. You hear it? Flag them down. So go on in here. That's a 1916 Hudson. Can you even imagine? So if you're asking yourself, okay, so you ran into rain yesterday, what happens to these open cab cars that these guys are sitting way on top? They get soaking wet. We've been through snow, sleet, hail, all kinds of weather, including 95, 100. I think last summer we went through Kansas, it was like 108 with no wind. Wichita, that's where the trolls under the bridge. Yes, that's right. It was so hot. It was very hot, and they experienced an all.
Solid group of cars so far. Probably, I'd say if it's not at least 85, then 80 cars that are yet to come in yet. I was told a little bit ago that these guys all have to head out of here by 7 o'clock. They have to vacate the Transportation Museum that we're at by 7. So if I can get video of all that rolling out, I'll definitely show it. I bet my phone's going to go dead before that, but we'll show it to you if we can. And if nothing else, I'll just record it and I'll throw it up on our main channel, Fresh Vintage. If you haven't seen our main channel, Fresh Vintage, you found this channel, Fresh Vintage Shorts, in the vertical feed of YouTube. Our main YouTube channel is Fresh Vintage. Go check it out. Fresh fruit, vintage car, fresh vintage. And you won't be disappointed. Classic cars, muscle cars. We've been to SEMA, went to Barrett Jackson Auction, car shows, horsepower, whole 9 yards. So we even have an interview and shop walkthrough with Vaughn Gittin Jr. from RTR Mustang on it. Really, really cool. And please like and subscribe, and I'm going to shut up so you can see more cars rolling in.
That's the great. Listen, I'm from Alabama. I'm another level of South. Jeff came running up here and said, "We're in the South." I didn't say we weren't. I said, "They don't understand my Southern needs." Just found out from directly.
Let me go ahead and announce this car here real quick, Jason. Team 45, a 64 Studebaker Daytona. This is Steve and Jack Hemi out of Santa Clarita, California. They're beautiful down there. Allison is in the back seat. She's starting to navigate. They're in the expert division. Steve and Janet lead the rookie mentoring program for the Great Race and work all year long to help these brand new teams figure out what it is to do the race. Jason.
Oh, I was just going to let you guys know, Great Race Director Jeff Stump, he's flying around ticking boxes. He said there was a not-great race, but a head-on collision on, I think it's at 322, pretty serious accident that's put a big gap into our field coming in. So Scott now will have to dance another kind of jig, perhaps turn some music on. I don't know that the gap is right now, but somewhere in the field there will be a little bit of a delay. We're not going anywhere. You guys may wander around and get some air conditioning or souvenirs, or I'm not sure if there's food trucks somewhere close by. That would be pretty great.
Program for
Those of you
$5?
coming off the bus, you realize you're walking into a car show. Congratulations.
Do you guys normally get off the buses and there's a celebration in your honor? You're not just, okay, that's fine. They're just trying to keep walking, walk faster.
So Ted, you said they're walking on down there to see the cars? That's awesome. So all the way down to this building, I see the first half of the car. So we're parking them all the way down to the rest of the night.
20 that have arrived so far.
So we're going to park them all the way down there. If you want to go see
just
these
said
cars,
something
please go check them out.
about
The drivers and navigators are going to be coming in and getting some of the but the cars are going to be seeing that. This is Ed Obermeyer out of Cuda, Tennessee. He's driving. His navigator, Taylor Cunningham, is out of Austin,
Second half
Texas.
is probably
That's
not
a
going to get
64
here
Jaguar
close to the sunset.
Coupe in the sportsman division.
Pretty great car, the E-Types. Incredible performers in the rain. Still very, very easy on the ice today. One of the most beautiful cars ever painted. Sponsored by Zip Corvette up in Richmond, Virginia. 1962 Corvette rolling through here. Brothers Rich and Kyle Skinner. Rich from Austin, Texas. Kyle from Fort Wayne, Indiana. And a stolen Corvette.
Grandpa bought, her dad bought that car back in the day when he was 15 years old out of a police impound. And they told us that it was involved in possibly a bank robbery, police pursuit, and wreck. And we got it out of the police impound for $550 dropped it out. We stored it, and now they're allowing.
Appreciate everybody watching. We're in Roanoke, Virginia for the. We're here for the 2025 Great Race going from St. Paul, Minnesota to Irmo, South Carolina. We're in Roanoke, Virginia. They've run most of the race so far, and we're just watching them roll in now. It's a hot June evening. It's probably pushing 90 degrees right now. Please like and subscribe if you haven't seen our main channel, Fresh Vintage. This is our vertical video channel, Fresh Vintage Shorts, but check out Fresh Vintage, our main channel. Classic cars, muscle cars, SEMA, big horsepower, place to be if you want awesome cars.
Jimmy's got her own husband here, and her business is sponsoring her sister's car now. But because she's got work, you know, So Olivia brought her husband and put him in the car. I will tell you, Jenny, we've been
Ooh, it is
excited
hot out.
about this. But so far, we've not really fair. When you step out of a grand champion car and then your new husband gets in there, there's a lot of room for some maybe burial problems. He is giving us thumbs up every day. Olivia has given us somewhat of a smile, and sometimes a really big smile every day. So I'm sure you've seen your sister. DJ is Jenna's replacement for now. I don't know, is that permanent? Where do I guess we put you on the spot? We'll see what happens. But anyway, DJ has been doing the thing. How did you go, DJ? Uh-oh. I should not have asked today. So he gave us the thumbs down. I'm sure they'll get it all figured out. And we'll hopefully continue this.
But hey, he's been doing great. I don't want to hear him. Take that negative Nancy walking out of here. He's been doing great this week. We've been cheering for him. We didn't want Olivia to give him the right cross or a straight right. Awesome car here. That's a racing family, by the way. Jenner's business is apparel that started in short tracks, and they still yet be there, called Sweet Victory. Sister Olivia, the 32 Ford, is a racer as well. Her husband's actually engineer on race cars. I'm not sure what position, but he's an engineer. They are the racing family, I think. This girl started racing and have been well, and they were in the race as far as following along and selling programs long before that. Oh yeah, they were selling programs when they were 14 and 16 years old. They hopped in the car and won rookie division. And I think 2 years later they won the entire thing in 2021 as teenagers. Overall grand champions. Roanoke, Virginia, this is a lovely stop. It's a little hot. It'll get cooler as we go along. Definitely not a it's a hot day. It's a summer day. It's not as bad as we've seen this year.
I saw where his access was upgraded and set up. Access was approved and set up.
What are you guys doing for the Florida? You gonna cook dinner? Scott might come over? Hot dogs and hamburgers? Or some fireworks? I do most of it. Yeah? Some cool ice cream. Great. We're gonna do all the things. We're gonna do a party, fireworks, spinning me. It's the longest day of my life. Maybe the longest slip and slide too.
1956 Chrysler 300D. Tom Hicks and Bill Sarpent out of New Fairfield, Connecticut is where Tom's out of. Nashville is where Bill's out of. Also Jesse and Paul Hilton out there. This car style, integrating out in its heritage. That car back in 55 and 66, that Chrysler 300D was the winningest NASCAR race car.
I'll definitely be getting a fire up and drive out video.
Chrysler history.
You don't see a whole lot of letter cars like the 300D or you don't see a lot of restored race or letter cars from Chrysler decorated in their race trim. They were great race cars. They were very successful in race campaigns in the 1950s. I think it's pretty cool that they put kind of period correct language on that thing and kind of shout out to its stock car racing successes.
Appreciate everybody watching.
And that brings me
If you've never been to Roanoke, Virginia, we're not quite halfway down the eastern seaboard, but we're kind of down there. We're kind of parallel with Richmond, Virginia, and Virginia Beach, if you've ever seen that on the map. And it's amazing these guys ran from St. Paul, Minnesota, all the way down. It's just amazing to think they ran all the way down here. I mean, let me look. You know what? I'm just going to look that up and see what that distance is. You just see how far that is to Roanoke. That is, looking it up now. Wow, look at that coming in. That is 1,073 miles they've driven these cars. It's incredible.
Everything you need to rally. We kind of started making up the story, but I think it's a fact. If you win that car, there's really no reason why you couldn't rally. It's ready to rally. Jump in and get a great race.
Kicking myself, Scott, that we didn't think of giving a free great race entry to whoever wins that car, so they can come right back.
I'm not so sure that we could.
We've been pulling off. It's not part of the deal, but I just kicking myself. Everything about that car sitting around a great race.
I bet. We start today. It's Friday. We've got till Sunday to make up all the different rules. I bet we could at least guarantee an entry into the spring rally.
Yeah, oh, I can get it.
So the 3-day spring
We know
rally.
where the winner's from. Now, it could be problematic if they're from Brad, come see Brad. Miss you, Brad. Brad Phillips out of Salisbury, Maryland. Danny Dahl is trusty navigator out of Michigan. 1916 Hudson Super 6 Series H. Come on in here. What kind of day did you have today?
We drove and drove and studied. If we rain on us and we went the wrong way a lot today, I was paying for a lot of things that happened yesterday. But the drivers kind of are generic. Today we had a lot today. We saw a lot more so the speed road field than what we did. But it's fun. That's what we do here. We just ride, have a great time, and see the city. That's perfect.
Brad Phillips, Dan Stahl, 1916 Hudson Super 6 Series 8. This is the Nick Burdick special. We're not clowning. Those guys have a rocking good time everywhere they go. Look at this fine pizza.
I saw a calendar the other day someone brought to lunch from 1986. And in 85, it was every month was a picture of a race car from the 1985 rally. That car was in one of those pictures, which is pretty cool. The history of great racing on that car. We have a driver that was featured in that calendar too, by the way.
He was just in here a few minutes ago. The Dick Burdick special was built for the original early great races, and it now resides in the Skies Automobile and Music Experience Museum over here outside of Detroit. So that's who they're racing for. Dan Stahl, one of the Stahl family, helped run the business, not the business of the museum, but their actual business. Pretty great setup they got going there.
Father and son team, Team 101, 1964 F100 truck. Ben and Carl Bexton from Marietta, Georgia. Ben is driving, Carl's navigating. They are rookies, first time ever. Bought this truck from Ben's grandfather. He bought it new, has passed it down for generations. That color, by the way, is a family heirloom. The grandfather painted that truck. He worked in a large implement, I guess, a machinery shed. His company worked on roadways. He had a lot of Caterpillar yellow color laying around the shop. The truck needed a paint job. He put that Caterpillar yellow paint job to work. And I guarantee you he never thought his old work truck would ever be in the great race. But here it is. The family heirloom in Caterpillar yellow.
All right, we're gonna pick you up here and see how shaky this video gets, to be honest.
Variety of cars and pretty interesting variety of folks as well. The range tour deal last night was almost a little weird. This car rolled in and snapped it up. I think every single great racer went to the laundry room at the same time. And by the way, last night was an hour to be laundry.
Appreciate everybody watching.
It was 11:30 before I even
It's amazing all the different cars coming in right now.
They're giving them the race. You'll see them get the chips and what they, how they did. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go back here because it is getting hot So there's the actual sign. We're at the Virginia Museum Transportation right there. And I'm gonna hang out right here because I'm in the shade. And I hope my tripod will reach over this barricade. We'll find out here. Forgive the shaky footage for a moment here. It'll be worth it, I promise. Don't go anywhere. We appreciate you watching. Ooh, that breeze feels amazing. Look at that. Tripod's just tall enough to clear the barricade. That's amazing. Please like and subscribe. We appreciate you watching.
just be honest. If somebody handed you a Model A that didn't run, would you even turn a wrench on it? You know, it's an old car, right? If you're not into old cars, where do you even start? She did an excellent job of getting that thing together, creating a YouTube channel. And now, folks, some older car guys and gals in that area who are the hosts of her channel on YouTube, things behind the scenes and all of that. So pretty cool stories going on in Bella and great racing and old cars and fixing them up and trying to be power people. Like, what really do you need to get into this car market, right? So, absolutely. I mean, I absolutely encourage Roanoke to put together it is awesome to say that we can do this year and next year for the 100th anniversary of Route 66. Roanoke would be represented with a car with students in there. Absolutely the best way to get into the race. Throw a couple kids in the passenger seat, swap out having to give you everybody, give them a chance to work on the car, ride on the car, experience not only the car, the old car hobby, but the pathways of America and the vintage cars is absolutely the best way to see this country. And next year is going to be the pinnacle of what we're going to do. Not going to be Roanoke, but Route 66 is epic. Well, it's also hotter. We have more. Hope you feel absolutely guaranteed you the coolest couple in the race with their vintage gear inside that car. They're always fresh and super happy. Rogers and Mr. Shack on the Coral Springs, Florida, 1957 Chevy Bel Air in the Sportsman division. No one says you can't put an air conditioner on an old car. However, you do have to watch out because some of these cars only pull about 40 or 60 horsepower. You put the air conditioner on them, it's right down the road. Some of these cars don't need the extra load or the heat load on the road. 1941 Packard 122 convertible, supercharged, Brett Stahl, Noah Stahl, and Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Father and son team together for years representing.
Appreciate everybody watching. We're here in Roanoke, Virginia for the 2025 Great Race. They're going from St. Paul, Minnesota to Irmo, South Carolina. Oh, let me zoom out there. There we go. You know, I think we're going to go for a walk to the back of the Transportation Museum. So forgive the shaky footage. Forgive the shaky footage, but we're going to go for a walk here. Don't go anywhere. I want to go find where all these cars are going. And I know we're going to miss some of the cars rolling in, but don't worry.
Good. We put a fresh set of tires on it. Cuda Tire Company did for this rally. We're going to put another fresh set of tires on it after it gets broken in properly on this race.
There's the crowd here.
Car's doing pretty good. Tyler.
Appreciate everybody watching.
I haven't heard not a conversation on Jason.
So this car here is actually going to get auctioned off.
By the way, did we put an exhaust on that thing? I think it sounds
Not a
great.
bad looking Corvette.
1972, the last
It's a 72.
Corvettes having chrome bumpers on both ends. In 1973, they hung on just a little bit. They had
Win this Corvette. So let me just get you a shot of the QR code here.
whatever the black safety stuff is, that pretty much every car became over time. That is maybe the arguable.
So we're going to walk. We're at the Virginia Museum of Transportation here. And we're gonna walk all the way down here because I'm pretty sure the cars are down here. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna go see if we can find the cars. Oh, hey. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, and I think all the cars are going back here.
They all parked back there. I pulled up. Remember the old locomotive back there?
Yeah.
That's where I parked mine.
Oh, okay. So we have exclusive insider access here, gentleman with me. He'll remain nameless unless he wants to say his name.
That's fine. Yeah,
It's Bruce Wayne. So.
My buddy Brad, his car's here, and he just went inside to check in, but he's going to be back out in a little bit.
Okay.
We could talk to him as a participant in the race,
Yeah.
driving a 1916 Hudson.
Oh, that's the white one that came in.
Yeah.
There was a 1918 something, and then the Hudson. I was like, that is crazy. Crazy they're driving those cars. I mean, even that. What's up, man?
You're going to find a 1918 American transport.
Yeah.
1916 Hudson, and my friend Brad.
You,
These cars are
you going downtown tomorrow?
yeah, but I'm not showing.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll see you there tomorrow, man.
They do come this way, so be careful.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not sure if they're going to let people back here. We'll see. Keep walking like you.
We're pressed, right?
Yeah. Did Jay get here yet? Jay? Get here? I'll show you. We can go down to Brad's car.
Yeah, let's go.
He should be down in a little while.
Let's walk through here. Forgive the shaky footage, everyone, but the entrance is cool. But we're gonna come check some of these cars out while the battery in my phone holds out. We're gonna check some of these out a little bit closer. Use my unofficial counterbalance here, the tripod. Comes a Mustang. There we go.
Hurst.
Boy, it's amazing.
I'm probably going to go right here.
Okay, let's get out of his way. It is amazing. I mean, they're legit driving this. They got a new carburetor on it, but I mean, it's crazy. They're driving that far from Minnesota. GT350H coming in right now. Imagine renting that at Hurst, huh?
Connecticut plates.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Driving from Connecticut to Minnesota to Virginia back to Connecticut. They must love it.
It's got to be like a trip of a lifetime, you know? It's amazing. Very, very cool. Old Packard there. And then over here, what's over here? There's literally everything here. It's such a mixture. I don't know, what is that? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Let's see if we can get a sneak peek at the back here. Oh, it's Studebaker. Shame on me for not knowing that. Sitting next to this guy. Look at this. I got the clock all taped up.
Yeah, these are there's participant. These are participant ones.
Okay.
These are if you ace a segment. Like if
Okay.
you score in a particular day, that's what an ace is. And obviously you've got some veterans here that know what they're doing.
Yeah, these guys. Wow.
All over. Yeah.
There's a. Uh-oh, they're putting a Camaro next to the Mustang, so there might be some words. Very nice SS there. There's another SS right here. Then look at this. If you didn't see this earlier in the video, everyone watching, there's a legit Aston Martin. Look at that. That's amazing. Right-hand drive Aston Martin, and they ran it that far. Got a Montana plate on it. Wow, that's amazing. Now, don't get me wrong, Aston Martin running this trip is cool, but this trip is, I don't even have words. I mean, you literally have this drive mechanism out out for the elements. I mean, thankfully it didn't rain for these guys, but your propulsion, what's that?
It did rain one year,
It did? Okay.
but look, if you are wide open. And
Yeah,
so is the engine.
your propulsion is legit. That's,
Look at the exposed hardware on that engine, the valve train,
I mean, there's no
flywheel.
exhaust. I mean, it just dumps. That's amazing.
Wow. That
Yeah.
is crazy.
If you guys like what you see, please like and subscribe. We appreciate you watching. We got a whole lot more to check out here. Got some Oldsmobile power here for you. Convertible. They came in with the top down. Very, very cool to see.
Yeah, sometimes they give a hard.
I'm gonna do my best to not trip on the ground here. It's got a Washington plate on it. So this guy came from Washington, drove to Minnesota, and now he's down in Virginia. Man, that's got to be the epitome of like running well, to run that kind of distance. Some Mustang power here for you.
I love all the Mustangs that are in here.
Oh yeah, there's a really good
Good
selection.
turnout, yeah. Shows how well they run on these kind of things.
The Let's Go Brandon edition. That's amazing. So for everyone who has not seen the map before, they start in St. Paul and they work down through Illinois. They actually just barely touch Indiana, and then they go through, wow, I didn't realize they were in Kentucky that far, and then they clip over through West Virginia and end up in Roanoke here. And then they're going to go to Galax, Virginia, where you're like, where the heck is Galax, Virginia? If you've never been to Galax, then you'd have no idea. But then they're going to end up at Lake Murray, South Carolina. Take a nice dip in the pool because it's pretty hot out right now. Hey Samuel, we see you there. We appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Look at this. Oh, that breeze feels amazing. Really good collection of cars. And don't worry about missing any cars. We get back to the front, we'll hit all the cars that come in. They got their window up. Very, very cool. Really, really awesome to see. I mean, no joke, they're running flathead power down the highway. I mean, you have to imagine, not trying to speak it into existence, but if you break down, some guys might not have the stuff they need to actually get back up and running, but there's a whole support network that runs with these guys. Wrong button.
It's okay. As long as this horn's going off, everything's okay.
Let's see what's under the hood here.
Ooh, almost try that. Isn't she beautiful?
Very, very cool. Man, you imagine running in this and black interior. I hope they have AC. Little peek into the behind the scenes here. Got plenty of tools. I mean, you gotta run what you brung. You gotta bring the tools with you. Very, very neat to see. Alfa Romeo, old school Alfa Romeo here. What's back here? Oh, these are some of the first guys that came in. One of the few Mopars that rolled in on this race. Very, very nice to see. It's nice purple action for you here. Plum crazy. 340. Wonder if it's got AC. I see a cookie in there. Very, very cool. Now, if you've never been to Roanoke, Virginia, and you like trains, shameless plug for Virginia Museum of Transportation. They have trains here, including, if I can get up to show you the Norfolk and Western 611. If you like trains, you need to make a trip to Roanoke, Virginia. You will not be disappointed. They have plenty of trains here. This is the first guy that came in, and they actually, the one guy, the Navigator, I should say, if I could spit it out. Sorry, it's been a long week. The Navigator for that car is from Roanoke. So he knew how to get here pretty easily. But yeah, just get you another shot of the trains. We have trains on trains on trains. There's one up there. If I could get up there easy, I would show you that one. That one is rusted to death. This one looks rusted, and it is, but not like the other one up there. This one you could probably actually restore, to be honest. We're gonna keep on trucking here. Hey Pete, this is a 1916 Hudson. So this is a 1916 Hudson, and the distributor cap is legit right there. I mean, everything is right out in the open. Oh, sorry. It's just amazing. It's amazing they're running this. Nice comfy seats. It's interesting, the seats are staggered in this thing.
Yeah, here's Brad's. That's my
Brad Phillips.
rally
Okay.
partner.
Man, that's a tight cockpit. That's very tight, and there's not much room. I mean, those seats they're dang near race car seats, like Corvette seats or something. So
Communicate with somebody, I guess.
yeah, the horn.
Probably so loud. It's wrong.
It's good that he's got a spare on here. That's amazing. That spare is brand new too.
It's a 1917, I think, Hudson.
Yeah, there's
16
the
or 17.
Hudson right there.
This light is really bright.
Oh, nice. They got a newer light.
Yeah.
Yeah, something tells me these aren't that bright.
But they have, so
Oh, we got a bunch of cars coming in now. Saw this beauty come in. Love that. Some nice Mercury power for you.
W on the way there.
Yeah, representing. There is such a mixture here. I mean, there is legit everything here. I mean, I think I haven't seen like a Pontiac, maybe a Lincoln, you know?
I think the only rule is the cutoff's around 1973 or 4, and that's it. Other than
Okay.
that, you can drive anything.
Run what you brung.
Yeah.
What's up, man? It's incredible. Look at them all. Look at them all coming in now.
I know.
It's amazing. Here, let me zoom in. We're going to get up to them in a minute, but we're going to keep on trucking here.
The stalls have 3 entries every year.
289.
Motor Museum in Michigan.
Oh, okay. It looks like they've definitely put some work in this. Newer water pump. I mean,
Generator car.
yeah. You definitely want to spend. I mean, it looks like they have all new struts or shocks and stuff. Forgive me. You definitely want to put some time into these things. Make sure you don't break down 500 miles in or something. So.
It's an early 4-barrel, 210 horsepower. I used to have a D code.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Gentleman here just popped the hood. You got a triple carburetor setup. That's amazing. Look at that. Is this yours?
I work for the owner.
Work for the owner.
I'm responsible for the car.
Wow. What do we have here?
It's a 31 Rio Royale.
Okay.
This was Rio's top-of-the-line car in the early 30s. This one has been cut down and built into a replica of the factory-entered Rio Royale that ran at the 31 Indy 500.
Amazing.
In the early 30s, Indy revamped all their regulations because in the 20s, there was a lot of exotic, high-end, big-money cars in Indy racing, Millers and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And of course, in the early 30s, the Great Depression happened, and no one could afford to enter a race at that kind of level anymore.
Yeah.
So Indy rebranded, their whole race and employed what a lot of people started calling the junk formula, which was that all the cars racing at Indy during that period were all based on production cars.
Okay.
So Hudson entered cars, Ford entered flathead V8 powered cars, and Rio entered the Royale. It finished 9th.
Really?
Qualified at 100
Wow.
miles an hour. And so this is a real Rio Royale chassis running gear, but the body is built off pictures of that original Indy race.
Okay. Looks like he maybe had a little bit of a leak, like a coolant leak.
Water
Or...
pump packing always drips. Yeah, so I get a good coating after a few thousand miles.
It's still running though. That's awesome, man.
Yep, the car's doing stellar thing.
Yeah, good good for you for keeping it on the road. I love the straps too, and you see the leather straps holding it down. It's awesome. So tight in there. I bet you it's tighter than it looks. So.
It is very tight.
And I mean, you're unless you're like 5 foot tall. I mean, that steering wheel. There's not much adjustment there. So
No,
the steering wheel's in your lap, and then these are. I mean, honestly, there's maybe a foot there. There's really not that much.
No, it's very cramped.
Oh, that's amazing. What's your name, buddy?
I'm Phil.
Phil. I'm Tom. Thank you for. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you for keeping her on the road.
Oh, thanks for
Get you that there. Live streaming to our channel here. So,
cool.
yeah, man.
Fresh vintage.
Yes, classic cars, muscle cars.
Well, I own Mechanical Arts.
Okay.
The back restoration shop up in Maine.
Up in Maine, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's where we're out of.
Oh, cool. So you went to? Did you go to Minnesota? Just to follow them? Wow.
Yeah, we've been in the race since the start. Yeah.
Amazing.
Left St. Paul Saturday morning.
Wow. Saturday. Okay, yeah. Phil, right? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Phil. I'm bad with names, so thank you,
worries,
Phil.
no worries.
Appreciate it, man. Really, really cool to see. There's just so much here, and they're still coming in, everyone. Forgive the wind. We actually don't mind the wind, other than it's making the video a little windy sounding, but let's go check out the rest of the rides here. I'm actually very impressed that my phone battery has not died yet. I have a cooler on this phone, which if you do hot weather, stuff like this. Oh, another Mustang. See the Mustang, Pete? See if we can catch some of these guys rolling in here. Man, you get photos for days here, just crazy, crazy photos. Appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. If you found us in the YouTube Shorts vertical stream, this is our vertical channel. Our main channel is Fresh Vintage. Definitely go check it out. Fresh Vintage for classic cars, muscle cars. Now, if you need a scan tool, check out our other channel, Fresh Vintage Garage. Oh, they're going to back in here. Okay, that's what they're doing. Fresh Vintage Garage for all of your scan tools, shop equipment, TPMS. Oh, it's getting a little hot. Once not that surprising in this heat. There's an Ambassador, very nice. We found it, Pete. We found the Eldorado. Oh, there's an AMX. Oh, man. There's an AMX there. Show you the AMX in just a moment. Very, very cool to see. I mean, yeah, and one versus the other, they're representing. All brands are represented.
No discrimination here. Anything's welcome.
It's amazing they run these this far.
I like the backdrop too. It's great. The double decker.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying in the live stream. If you've never been to Roanoke and you like trains, check it out. Virginia Museum Transportation. You won't be disappointed. Wow, this is a very clean AMX. Excuse me, buddy.
I don't know.
American Motors Racing Team. That's awesome.
Get in here, Kyle.
See that? Is he here?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Night shift.
Yeah. Such a shame.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah. It's a compact car now.
The least ring that you can barely see sticks out, but
It's amazing how some people,
he didn't care.
yeah, the guy didn't care. He'll probably just go get another car, you know? So, got some Datsun power here for you. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to have the camera angled like that. I apologize. You know, one of the few things that's not here is a Fox body. Comes the GTO. GTO's rolling in. Wow, Mercury Monterey, check that out. Very, very nice. Yikes. Oh! I thought he was going to hit the train and then he backed up more. I was like, dude, you're actually going to hit the train. That train ain't moving either. You're going to wreck your car. Any LFA? Drew, help me out here, man. LFA. It's been a long week and I'm tired. What is an LFA mobile? Some GTO here. No LFA, but we got GTO right here. Check that out. Appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe. Another convertible rolling in. Been a lot of convertibles running on this. Let me just get you a shot of the amount of cars that are here. Very, very cool to see.
Where did you say the beer was?
All right.
Okay, yeah. Sure, baby.
Excuse me.
Well drinks only.
I'm always amazed at the amount of people who are completely oblivious to a car like right next to them. Pretty color.
Oh man, the cars here are amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Leno's garage without being there.
Yeah. I like your car better though. So.
There's another cat.
I did see it. Yeah. Did you see the barf bottle bubbling? It was a little hot. So.
Yeah, a little warm. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like what? So probably 90 out right now. So, but Hornet. Where's the Hornet?
I didn't see one.
Where?
Which is kind of
Drew, where's the Hornet? I don't know that there's a Hornet here.
Javelin.
Yeah, it's on AMC Javelin over there.
Yeah, the GTO's overheating too. It's beautiful.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's.
They're warm.
That's a big engine to be just puttering around. They probably need to be on the highway. So, although my Jeep does the same thing. So. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the live stream, everybody. There are more cars coming in, I think, but I was told that there was possibly an accident on 322, which if you're not from Pennsylvania, you have no idea where 322 is, but 322 is a little sketch in certain areas. So if there's a car accident, not any of the great racers, but there was a car accident that actually split some of the people up. So I don't know that we have 107 cars here. Probably, what, 50, 60, I'm guessing? So there's going to be more, but we're going to go ahead and end things and then hang out and get some photos, get some video. But with that, this is Tom signing off. Appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. Definitely check out our main channel, Fresh Vintage. Classic cars, muscle cars, SEMA, a whole bunch of other stuff. And then check out Fresh Vintage Garage for scantools and shop equipment. And hey, you know what? Before we go, I'm going to see if I can show you the 611. I think she's sitting somewhere. I'll catch up with you, man. I'm going to go find the 611. See if I can go find the 611. Don't go anywhere. If you've never seen...
There's a word that starts with an F.
Oh, hold on. Let me check.
I don't know what you're talking about there. Don't remove my comment. Actually, I have my hands full. I couldn't do that if I wanted to, so you can go ahead and chill. I'm gonna go see if I can find the 611. Yeah, there she is. Oh, they got it blocked off. So you can't really see it that well, but that's the 611 over there. Now, again, if you have never been to Roanoke, Virginia, I mean, there's just so much. I'm just doing a complete just shout out for hometown here of Roanoke, Virginia. If you like trains, if you like cars, the Transportation Museum, literally Google Transportation Museum, Roanoke, Virginia, and you'll find it. That's the 611 right there. I can't really go much further because they have it taped off there, but really, really awesome place. And we appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. We're going to show you the Eldorado one more time before we wrap up the video, and then we're gonna head out. Oh, wait a minute. That's not an Eldorado. That's a Tornado. I'm an idiot. On this episode of I Don't Know My Cars, I thought for sure that was an Eldorado, but it's clearly a Tornado. Still front-wheel drive though, right? Very, very cool to see. Appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna get some photos here, get some video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Now, don't miss out. Sorry, don't miss out. We're gonna be right downtown because tomorrow morning in our town of Roanoke, Virginia, we have the Star City Motor Madness car cruise in. There's actually a few more cars up there. I'm gonna walk up there. There's a nice Ford truck up there. Star City Motor Madness, if you've not seen our live stream, definitely check out our main channel, Fresh Vintage. You won't be disappointed. Really, really solid show. Really good collection of rides. And I'm going to stop talking because up here, we have a couple more cars. Wondering if something else is coming in. I don't think so. Because, yeah. I do believe that's probably about it for right now. Nice Ford truck here. I'm actually shocked that my phone is still going. Very nice, clean truck from Colorado. So that's amazing. You got to think, they drove that truck from Colorado, best case scenario, eastern Colorado, all the way to Minnesota, and then they started their run. Amazing. This is one of those when you win the lottery. This guy's from Georgia, or the car's from Georgia. I wonder if he drove it up or if he shipped it up to drive it. Very, very cool. It's amazing. They're legit running with this flathead power all that distance. It's very, very impressive. Last but not least, we have a Corvette here. Very, very cool. All right. Well, that's going to wrap things up. I've said that 100 times already, but I'm actually going to wrap up the video. Now, if you just joined us now in the video, definitely check it back when the live stream becomes a video you can watch. Should be available pretty soon here, but just get you a quick shot of the cars that are here. Oh, I just hit low power 20%, so that's going to wrap things up. And with that, one final ask. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.